Hello, Sagittarius. Hope you guys are doing well. We are doing a reading for September 2021. Not all of these messages will resonate with you, so take what does, leave what doesn't. And please remember to hit the like button or subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. It helps tap you into the energy of these readings. We are channeling light and love on this channel. I don't like using the word channel twice in one sentence. Anyway, let's see what's going on with you, Sagittarius. September 2021. What do we need to know here for Sagittarius Spirit? Messages of light and love. First card out here, we have the Two of Pentacles. A choice of some kind. Understanding that you're in some kind of cycle with a relationship or with multiple relationships of ups and downs, and kind of evaluating what those cycles are. Eight of Wands. Look at that. Lots of communication. Back and forth communication with someone here. Lots of opening up. Oh, this one wanted to come out. We have a Six of Pentacles. This is really great to see. This is an equal give and take in a relationship. Something here is very balanced. Something here is coming into balance. A partnership. Could be in work or a relationship. Bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Pentacles. And this talks about working really hard towards something you want in work and in your personal life. Hard work towards something here. We have the Fool card, a Two of Cups, and a Queen of Swords energy. Some of you have had a couple of options to choose from in terms of love interests, or just making a choice whether or not you want to be in a relationship. Something about the dynamics of what you want for your life. Just things have been kind of in limbo. It's been up and down. Really needing to make a decision about what you're doing here, right? Just feeling up and down all the time, and just wanting stability in your connections with everyone, in your job situation, in your relationships with people, and figuring out like what your goals are. It's hard to plan for the future when you don't even know what that is, right? It's hard to, it's like you thought you wanted to be in a relationship, and then it's really just hard to get a handle on what to make of or to define your situation. Right? That's what I feel, is like really feeling uneasy and out of balance in your past, okay? But this Eight of Wands is here. Let's just go straight into it, and well, we need to take it through. So let's clarify this Two of Pentacles here, Spirit. Why is this Two of Pentacles here for Sagittarius? We have, wow, check that out. Spirit just confirmed for me that, yeah, we can move forward. Two of Pentacles twice. Confirmation that we've already beat a dead horse here. Okay, so don't take that literal. That's a, I don't mean that toward animals at all. Okay, so just had to clarify that. Why is this Eight of Wands here, Spirit? Why is this Eight of Wands here for Sagittarius? Thank you, Spirit. We have an Ace of Wands. Big manifestation energy coming forward here. Lots of communication. King of Swords. Very strategic in your movement towards what it is you want here. This could be towards a job or a relationship or both. I'm almost feeling like it's both, okay? You're being very logical thinking through what it is that you want for these connections. Okay, so it's like you figured out what you want and now you're going after it strategically and communicating very openly back and forth with someone about whatever this is that you're trying to manifest. Okay, so it's going to be different for each person. Whatever this is that you feel highly drawn to manifest, this is current energy right now from the time you're watching this video. Okay, so we have a Page of Cups here, and it kind of came out in reverse. And this just tells me that you're really making a head over heart choice about something here. This could be a child. Okay, yeah. I almost feel like this is a child. Okay, if you have kids, there was something here that was persuading your decision on whether or not to move forward in a situation because of a child for many of you, okay? If this is not a child, this has to do with a childish kind of emotion. So like, if you are making a decision based on how cute someone is, okay, for example, then that's not really a basis for a long-term, healthy connection that's going to last, right? For some of you, this Page of Cups represents a child who doesn't want things to go a certain way, and it feels like you're trying to make adult decisions based on what a child's influence is. And so this has really to do with about standing in your power, okay? And making an adult decision based on information that you as the adult in the control of the situation can make. And this child here is trying to impose their will upon you, but or just trying to influence your decision in some way. Okay, the energy coming through in this reading is really strong, by the way. Like, it's very, yeah. So it just feels like this child, children have a limited scope of reference to make decisions, especially decisions having to do with adults, okay? Yes, you're making decisions that are in the best interest of the kids, but you're not staying in where you're at because of a kid says that you should stay in a particular way, right? Right. You're an adult here, okay? And if this isn't having to do with a kid, you're making decisions based on what's best for you, not based on some kind of flippant fantasy that you have, some kind of childhood, like if somebody is really hot, like you're not making your decision based on how like physically attracted you are to this person. It's a more of a balanced choice, okay? There's passion behind it, but there's also logic behind it as well, okay? It's an informed choice to have an open line of communication with somebody, this person you're really close to, and you may have had a falling out before, and there's something here is compelling you to come back together and communicate, and I feel like you're open to that. For some of you, this person is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but there's a lot of fire energy here in this connection. There are a lot of there is a lot of passion in this connection as well, in terms of like physical attraction. So while I think a lot of you here have been trying to kind of feel out this relationship, like, is it just the physical attraction that has me coming back to this person, or is it more in depth than that? Is there more to this than just the physical attraction? And that's really, I think you're trying to set aside the emotions and really logically take a more logical stance on figuring this out, and that will kind of be the basis for your next moves, right? You want this, I think that you're starting to understand balance, right? You're starting to understand the value of, yes, there needs to be passion and attraction, but there just also needs to be, equal give and take. And this is what this Six of Pentacles is all about. Equal give and take in a partnership where we're balanced in taking care of our responsibilities, but then, once we're done taking care of our responsibilities, then we can have fun and enjoy each other and, take care of our own needs as well. Not just this imbalanced relationship where we're all just having fun all the time. Or I think maybe a lot of you started out this relationship as like a really fun, enjoyable, like, yeah, let's get into this fun, enjoyable relationship. And then as things progressed, things started to get more serious. Then you started to, really try to define what needs to make this relationship work. For it to be in balance, it needs to have a blending of things here, right? Why is the Six of Pentacles here, Spirit? Knight of Pentacles, yeah. So for this to really unfold naturally in a way that is best for all parties, it's going to need to move slowly. Okay. I think a lot of you maybe have go all in really quickly with this person. And maybe even so in your past relationships as well. So here's an opportunity to start things off on a better footing in a slower way that's much more balanced, where we're all taking care of our own needs and our own responsibilities, giving each other our own freedom, our own, free time for us to all work hard, take care of our responsibilities, and then come together in joy and love, and bringing forward, when this balance also talks about emotional balance. So there's not a lot of argument, or somebody feels like they need to, for example, check on the other person and see where they're going, or, that's out of balance. When you feel like there's chasing and running having to happen, that's out of balance, right? When there's chasing and running, that is out of balance. This is a much more balanced approach where it's going to move a little bit slower. It's going to move a little bit slower, where you both can come into alignment together, not rushed, in a way that is going to give it a chance for more success. 10 of Wands. So I think that this relationship has been through its toughest times. A lot of you have a lot of responsibilities already with work and kids and pets and jobs and whatever it is for you. School, could be school for some of you as well. So there's a need for you to be successful. You can't put all of your eggs in one basket. You can't put all of your entire focus on your relationship. And so you're really taking this more balanced approach. And I feel like that's really setting you up for long-term success. Whether this person is willing to meet you on that same line of thinking is really up to them. But you're not going to waver from that, I don't feel like. And I feel like that's a really healthy way to look at it, because it really brings in the opportunity for them to, if they're not resonating in that manner, then it makes it really easy for you to know what you're going to do. You don't have to sit in this energy of waiting around trying to figure out what they're doing and what you're doing, and you're just doing you. You're taking care of your stuff. You're taking care of your job and your responsibilities, working really hard on your financial abundance here, 8 of Pentacles. You can't go wrong with that, right? That is is a good use of your time and effort to focus on work and your own abundance. Okay, so the Queen of Swords here, it came out in reverse. Okay, and this is just telling me that a lot of you here were really wanting to control your outcome, control how things unfold in your relationship, and you're just kind of letting go at this point. You're letting go, and you're waiting for this person to, feels like you want to make a commitment to this person. Okay, for some of you, it's really hard to let go of what they've done to you. Okay, so there's still some healing that needs to show up here for some of you, letting go of what has happened in the past, because you're really certainly not going to move forward in any kind of manner if you're holding on to that. Okay, with or without this person, if you're holding on to any kind of past things that they did or things that have happened in your relationship, you're just going to draw it back to yourself again. Okay, it's going to repeat itself again, because that's what you draw to yourself. That's what you magnetize to yourself when things about yourself don't change. I think that a lot of you here are just really learning the power of boundaries, and when you set those boundaries and really adhere to them, and honoring yourself in those choices first, and honoring those around you as well, you're making choices that are in the best interest for you and others around you. If you take it from that approach, then you can't really argue that when the person comes back to you and tries to argue about how things played out in your relationship. You know what I mean? It's really easy to defend when you're trying to make a choice that's right for you. That's a boundary that, if somebody tries to cross, you can't really argue that. And that's what you're doing. It's a really healthy approach to this situation with this person. There is a delayed new beginning here, because I think that there is this needing to let go of the past, needing to forgive this person. Okay. I think a lot of you here have moved really, really far in your approach to how you connect and how you communicate with this person. So I do feel like you've really come a long way in that regard. However, there are some pieces here that are still left to leave behind, and I think that you'll step into what you want a bit quicker if you can still work on letting that go. Okay, that's what I see here. Some remnants of things that need to be let go or forgiven from the past, so that you can step into this commitment, this Two of Cups here, that you really want. Okay, whether this is a new job, a love relationship, or somebody specifically that you're thinking about. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have a lot of air on the table here, but we have a lot of Wands energy. I feel like this is you, and a lot more Pentacle energy here, a lot more stability in your life in general for the month of September. You're really coming into alignment with the best version of yourself, Sagittarius. That has been building for a while, and you're going to start seeing how this person has played a role in that evolution. But for now, you're really focused on yourself and what's best for you, and your own abundance. You can't go wrong with that. Okay, awesome reading for you guys. Please hit the like button so that we can spread good vibes. And I will see you in the next one. Take care.